Imagine if you worry about the future, constantly haunted by the uncertainties that lie ahead. Or perhaps you find yourself ruminating over past mistakes, unable to escape the grip of regret. These persistent and excessive worries, when left unchecked, can have detrimental effects on both our mental and physical well-being. They often lead to anxiety disorders, causing restlessness, racing thoughts, and perpetual fear. On the physical front, worry triggers the body's stress response, leading to health issues like high blood pressure, weakened immunity, and digestive problems. Sleep patterns are disrupted, causing fatigue, decreased cognitive function, and irritability. Relationships can be strained, as those who worry excessively often appear irritable, withdrawn, or demanding. Worry clouds judgment, impairs decision-making, and leads to negative self-talk, eroding self-esteem. Ultimately, it diminishes the overall quality of life. Now, let's embark on a story that demonstrates how one can overcome the shadows of worry and find a path to inner peace. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled among the rolling hills, there lived a young man named Koji. Koji was known throughout the village for his constant worry. He fretted about the past, the present, and the future, and his anxious thoughts consumed him day and night. One day, Koji decided he had had enough of his incessant worrying. He sought out the village's wise old monk, Master Eiichi, known for his profound wisdom and peaceful demeanor. Koji sat across from Master Eiichi in the dimly lit hut, his eyes filled with anticipation. The monk poured them both a cup of fragrant tea, its steam curling upward like a soothing wisp of wisdom. Koji cleared his throat and began, "Master Eiichi, please teach me how to stop worrying. My mind is in constant turmoil, and I long for peace." Master Eiichi took a slow sip of tea, his gaze fixed on the distant hills. After a thoughtful pause, he spoke, "Worry, my dear Koji, is like a storm that rages within us, clouding our vision and casting a shadow over the beauty of life. To find peace, we must learn to calm this storm and see through the clouds." Koji leaned in, his heart eager for guidance, and asked, "But how, Master? How can I calm the storm within me?" The monk's voice was as gentle as a whispering breeze as he continued, "Let me tell you a story, Koji. In a distant forest, there lived a wise old owl named Hoshiko. She was said to possess the ability to see the past and the future, and creatures from far and wide sought her wisdom, just as you have come to me." Koji listened intently, hanging on every word. Master Eiichi recounted, One day, a young rabbit named Taro approached Hoshiko with a heavy heart. Taro said, "O wise Hoshiko, I worry about the dangers of the forest, the scarcity of food, and the unknown future. Please tell me how to stop worrying." Hoshiko, with her deep, knowing eyes, looked at Taro and said, "My dear Taro, worrying is like carrying an umbrella on a sunny day. It serves no purpose. Instead, focus on the present moment. Enjoy the sweet scent of the flowers. If worrying about the past or the future, gently bring your attention back to the here and now. Embrace the simple joys of life, like the warmth of the sun on your skin, the taste of a delicious meal, or the laughter of a child." Koji nodded, a glimmer of hope shining in his eyes. "Thank you, Master Eiichi. I will follow your guidance and learn to find peace within the present moment." Koji left Master Eiichi's humble hut with a newfound determination to overcome his worrying. He embarked on a journey of self-discovery, guided by the wisdom he had received. His first step was to embrace mindfulness and meditation. Each day, he would find a quiet spot by the rolling hills and sit in stillness, focusing on his breath and the sounds of nature. Slowly but surely, he began to untangle the web of worries that had ensnared his mind. With each passing day, the grip of anxiety loosened, and Koji felt a growing sense of peace. As time went on, Koji's worries started to dissipate, much like morning mist under the warmth of the rising sun. His days became filled with joy, and he reveled in the simple pleasures of life. He played with his children in the meadows, savoring their laughter and cherishing the bond he shared with them. Koji's transformation was remarkable, and he knew he owed it all to the wisdom of Master Eiichi and the story of the wise owl, Hoshiko. With a heart full of gratitude, he decided to return to the village and express his thanks to the monk who had changed his life. He journeyed back to Master Eiichi's tranquil abode and found the wise old monk sitting serenely in his garden. Koji bowed respectfully and said, "Master Eiichi, your guidance has transformed my life. I have found peace and happiness, and I am forever grateful." Master Eiichi nodded with a serene smile and replied, "Koji, I am glad to see the serenity in your heart. Remember, the power to overcome worry lies within you. I merely pointed the way. Now, you have discovered it for yourself." From that day forward, Koji lived with no worries, fully immersed in the present moment and embracing the beauty of life. He passed on the wisdom he had gained to his children, teaching them the art of mindfulness, and they too grew to live a life free from the burdens of worry. And so, the village nestled among the rolling hills witnessed the transformation of Koji, a man who had once been consumed by anxiety but had found the path to a life filled with peace, joy, and contentment, all because of the wisdom he had received from Master Eiichi and the story of Hoshiko, the wise owl. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share. Subscribe for more inspirational content. Thank you for joining us.